Welcome to our video on using stocks to align incentives, brought to you by Canjo.com. Incentives are a very interesting thing to know because they define the relationship between the executives of the company and the shareholders, the investors in a company. So let's take a trip to the land of Canjolia, where our friend Mike has just accepted a job as vice president of Canjo Manufacturing. So now he's this big executive. He's really excited because this is a big promotion for him. And as part of his compensation package, he receives 100,000 shares in the company. Now, there are a total of 5 million outstanding shares. So if we do the math, Mike has 100,000 shares divided by a total of 5 million shares. He now owns 2% of the company. So Mike is now thinking, how can I maximize this 2% of the company? How can I make it worth the most so that I am worth more, right? That's something that he is motivated to do. So the first thing he asks himself is, how much are these shares actually worth today? And how can I make them worth more in the future? Now, remember that more profits of a corporation usually mean a higher stock price. I talked about this a little bit in my video, Introduction to Stocks, and it's an important relationship to understand. So now that Mike owns some shares, he has a strong incentive to increase the profits of Canjo Manufacturing. And this is a good thing because he's involved in the day-to-day operations. He has a lot of influence in increasing the profits. So he's going to work as much as possible to increase the profits and make his stock worth as much as possible. This is a good thing because shareholders will benefit as well. So employees of the companies benefit, their shares are worth more, they have a better place to work. Investors benefit because their shares are worth more, and the broader economy benefits because there is another profitable company, a company that is contributing to the economy, that's generating profits, creating jobs. So this is a good thing in general, making sure that the executives of the company, Mike, has an incentive to increase the profits of the company. He is managing the day-to-day operations, and it's important to make sure he has the right incentive to do a good job. So I hope this video has helped you understand the basics of incentives, why they're important, and how you can use stock to provide an incentive to a CEO or a vice president or any executive of a company. Thank you very much for watching. For similar videos on the topic, I recommend you check out my website, www.canjo.com.